messaged you.
Okay. YouTube is saying live
Discord.
streaming is not available right now, but I am absolutely sure it's already started streaming.
I can check.
Because that happened to me before.
I'm on the page and it's
Alright.
not streaming.
Oh, it's not? Well, there's a filter. There's like a delay.
Sure.
Okay. I'm seeing weird things.
There we go. Yep.
All right, we continue the new block. We have our party has been infiltrating the town of Pathfinder, a formerly bustling industrial town that is run by the next witch in the coven that they're going after, Decrocia, the third witch. We have a new player today. One of our players, our necromancer, couldn't join us today. The computer crashed, unfortunately. And we have a new player for this block. And another player had to rotate out. But our new player is Orpheus. Why don't you tell us anything you like about yourself and introduce your character to us? And who your character is.
I'm known as Orpheus on basically everything online. I am a letter carrier from Buffalo. My character is Din Moir. He is a mummy champion of Belial, who longs to teach the world the beauty of undeath.
Mm-hmm. And he is very beautiful, right? Just something about that.
The point, he's got this perfectly preserved. He goes from perfectly preserved to completely rotted to nothing, and the perfectly preserved part is very traditionally beautiful, and obviously the rotted to nothing part is really gross. But he believes, as both as undead and as a champion of Belial, that the true beauty of him is in the contradiction between his more preserved parts and his more rotted parts.
Mm-hmm. And he's been part of this group of aspiring agents up through now. Am I correct? We're just slotting you in?
Yep.
All right.
We're just slowing nothing.
Awesome. Well, welcome, and I hope you have fun. Chris, remind me, will your camera be working today?
Sorry, no, Ronald. I'm feeling a bit under the weather after being at my daughter's rodeo.
Okay.
I'm kind of burnt to shit.
All right. I asked purely because when someone's camera is off, Discord likes to shuffle everybody.
Oh, my bad.
You go without a camera. You go to the end. So I'm gonna rearrange everybody.
You get bottom billing.
Okay. There you go. So
Got a problem with Kevin James?
The law enforcement of this town took note of you, and we ended last session in the middle of it. So these do, particularly for the benefit of our new player, do you guys remember anything about what these guys do?
Well, they're basically mechanical sentry type things. More than likely, they're probably weak to the same sort of stuff that all other mechanical sentry type things are weak to. So, in other words, electricity, and probably strong against what they're typically strong against, like slashing and piercing damage. Otherwise, yeah, they're massive buzzkills, and I hate them.
Someone remind me what this area. Hi, do you hear me?
Yes.
Yeah.
Was I frozen to you guys? Was that
Yes.
was the issue my end?
Yeah,
Yep.
you froze and then you went away.
Yeah, my internet went down for
You're lagging
60
on our end
seconds.
too.
It's just
the
internet.
Yeah, your vid.
Wait, do you see me now fine?
Yes.
Yeah, it's a little
You're in and out.
grainy and sometimes it's choppy, but
Ooh, this is strange. Well, my internet's
you. I just.
not cooperating. It went down for a couple of minutes, and so I've had to reconnect to Foundry. And that error message I talked about, YouTube not getting enough video, is probably my internet glitching. So let's see here. Let's see if my OBS connection to the stream is still intact. Okay. All right. Are any of you on the live stream right now, or have it in the screen? And tell me.
yeah, it's showing the Foundry page loading for you. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Well.
Yep.
Someone was in the middle. I was in the middle of asking, what is this pink area?
That was what is it? See a thought.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Somebody's thoughts have manifested. If we scroll up, do we see it? Oh yeah, Sea of Thought, 15-foot burst. You cover the area in a sloshing torrent of semi-solidified thought. Was this Morgan's doing? Yeah, of course.
This is Morgan's.
Yeah, it's difficult terrain for everybody. Each round that a creature starts its turn in the area, fort save against the shifting waves. If you fail, you get -10 circumstances speeds until you leave the area. On a critical failure, you're knocked prone. Okay. We start off with Zaz. What do you want to do?
I want to scream because I'm hurt really hard. It hurt really bad. Instinctively, because I got tagged, and I throw up. I throw up Rallying Anthem because I'm like, getting hit hard, and I need some AC. So let me activate that aura.
Has this group been using the new HUD, the new mod, with all of the things in the bottom left yet?
I think so.
Okay.
I just noticed that.
I've been trying to
Yes.
mess with it a
Last
little bit.
time
I'm
we
still
played
trying
this.
to
Yeah,
figure
has
it out.
A bunch of your actions in it, and spells.
Well, I just have Rallying Anthem is the
Cool.
aura button. Okay, and then
Oh, our son
I
is
want-
no longer here.
yeah, I want to all right, I'm not gonna. Yeah, okay. I want to try to intimidate this thing that's in front of me. So, and I can use my performance, I believe, because of my versatile performance feat.
Yes.
Yeah, to demoralize it. So, performance skills. Roll. And I'm using my instrument to make him nervous. Virtuoso. 22.
All right, it's a minigun's troll. You're under arrest. You must comply. Put down your weapons.
You have no chance to survive. Make your time.
So I'm sorry. So that didn't do anything to it. It's like I don't care.
It doesn't care.
Okay. All right. So for
It doesn't seem to pay attention to your words.
right. So for my next trick,
20 seconds.
for my next trick, I'm gonna run 25 feet
All right.
away. So 5, 10, 50. Yeah, I run right there. So that's my turn.
Okay.
They're not scared of us, guys. They're not scared of us.
All right. It is now going to use. You must not flee. You are under arrest. It moves forward. Oh, it moves here actually to get a clear shot at Zazzlebrazz. Actually, no. It had its bayonet. Wait, is that different? No, that's part of the musket. It's going to shift and then fire musket, which has a reload, but this never fired its musket. So here we go.
Is that an interact?
It's a ranged attack. Anyone respond?
Do I get a reaction to him coming close to me?
No. Only if you threaten.
Or is it only when they move away?
Yeah, only when it leaves a square you threatened. And also, it was. Oh my god, did I say shift? I've been running 4E. It steps into that square. So, regardless, it wouldn't trigger any reactions.
Had it made it save against the difficult terrain?
Oh, you're totally right, and it actually cannot step because of the difficult terrain.
It can.
Ah.
Yep.
It fails. -10 to speed, so it's going to stride here, and then make a shot, which is a range attack, which is going to provoke something. Does that person know? Hesdrid.
I think it says good.
Hesdrid, yeah.
Yeah, it's one of the things that triggers reactive strike.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it
That's-
has like 4 triggers.
Okay.
That is a hit.
Nice.
And
Okay. 15 damage. It
Oh,
absorbs 5.
he
of it.
stepped in and just backhand him with my shield.
Yeah. All right. You must comply. That's a hit. Double-barreled musket.
You
14
pickles.
piercing damage.
All right. I take that damage.
and it
I am in
reloads.
bad shape.
Okay, Feric.
Okay, single move. I can move 35 feet, which gets me. Wait, if I'm there, can I reach him with my reach weapon? Or is he 15 feet away?
Yes.
Trouble moving.
Ah,
Correct me if I'm wrong, but isn't Feric technically on the roof?
I think she.
No, I use my first turn to get down.
Oh, okay. I couldn't remember. I'm sorry.
If I get here, can I reach him?
Yes.
Or is he 15 feet away so I can't?
He's 15 feet away, but there's an exception to reach weapons. The 10 foot
Gotcha.
reach extends to the second diagonal.
Okay, so he is now, whatever is now flat-footed.
Yes. Yes.
So I will use, a flurry of blows. Hitting him.
Ah.
It's the good Ronald.
Yeah. Red Ronald. Red Ronald. Okay, that's 2 hits.
Red Ron.
Red Ron.
And he needs to make a saving throw against my stunning fist.
Okay. All right, 24, and resistance only applies to one of them. And here's the saving throw.
Good
Do I
lord.
only save once? Or I save twice, don't I?
No, it's if you hit them once or twice,
Is that what it
it's
says?
still just one save, I believe.
Oh, okay. All right, it succeeds.
The original was you had to hit them twice to stun them. That was too rare, so they can either hit. But it's just one save. If it was one or 2 hits.
If either strike hits. Okay, got it.
Point of
Okay,
order.
so one action move there,
Point
one
of
action.
order.
I just Din is not on the initiative track.
Oh, that is correct. Sorry. let's get to
Didn't
the
want him to be
initiative.
skipped.
Thank you.
So,
All right, why don't you roll initiative, Din?
I apologize for interrupting, Feric. Sorry.
And I highly doubt it will matter, but I'm going to use assurance with athletics to try to trip the thing.
Okay.
So that'll be 20.
A 20 is not enough.
Didn't think so. I am done.
Okay. Din,
Probably have passed
know
my
where to roll
turn with this
initiative?
new.
Yeah, wait. Sorry,
should be
the Wi-Fi I'm on isn't
oh,
the greatest.
okay. I'll roll for you while you try to sort that out. I don't know what just happened. There was a copy of Din made in the initiative. That's strange. Okay. Feric.
How do I use the turn with this new UI?
Just touch the put your face over the or your mouse over the combat carousel picture up at the top, and there should be red arrows, and you click those.
Oh, and there's a keyboard shortcut that I learned.
Ma-
It's Shift M.
I don't have it up at the top. I have it in like the bottom right.
It's in both
Oh,
places.
And it was shift what?
M, like Massachusetts. One thing about this new encounter tracker, it doesn't let me remove people. That's weird.
There's always going to be this ghost of me.
Okay.
I forgot to put the Forbidden Shadow Jutsu in on my character sheet. Sorry.
I'm sorry, what are you saying?
It was a dumb joke. It doesn't matter.
Oh, okay. Alright, so this guy's gonna reload and is going to assault on an officer, and then it's gonna fire at Hesdrid after reloading.
Nice.
Crit.
Oh no, not nice.
Oh,
Jesus
no.
It's a
Christ!
fatal weapon. You are under arrest. You must comply.
I mean, I'm just
Reload
glad
this
that hit Hesdrid instead of Zazzlebrazz.
All right. Oh yeah, he resisted one because he's a ghost. All right. Oh, Din was not able to champions react. Oh no, Din is a unholy champion. Got it. Okay, Din, what do you do?
Yeah. All right. So
I'm
I
sorry,
got
I've
a
to
guy
do
in front of me.
fortitude save. There's a chance I fell prone. Okay, I did not. Go ahead, Din.
So great if I could see what I'm doing. There we go. One. So I'm gonna use an action to raise my shield, just to be safe. Yeah, that's something that we're gonna have to be safe for. And then I got the guy in front of me, so. And so far as we can tell, they can't get scared of anything. So that's actually pretty useless. I'm just gonna go for a strike with my bastard sword on the guy that I got. Actually, I'm gonna take a step first, and then just to move so that I'm on either side with
Okay.
Hesdrid.
So
So we're
you
flanking.
did not raise your shield yet?
No, I was raising my shield and then taking a step.
Mm-hmm. Okay. And if you're talking, we don't hear you now.
I wasn't. I was trying to
Okay.
get things in order. Come on. No, okay. So I now that I got him flanked, I'm just gonna go for the hit
Yep.
with the bastard sword as my third action.
Cool.
Oh, that's 15.
Oh, poor roll. That's not gonna hit.
All right. Then that is the turn.
Okay. All right. and your
By the
turn.
way, Din, if you hover over you're attacking and hit T, it targets it, and it'll in the text then it'll indicate if it was a success, failure, and so forth.
All right.
Okay. I'll advance the turn for now, and it's now Hesdrid.
Oh. We keep beating on this guy or go engage that one.
Focus.
Both.
Focus.
Both is good. Alright.
He's seen better days, according to
That's what I was thinking there.
Ah.
Yes.
Hesdrid hits big too.
Yes. Whoa. I thought I applied... Did I click damage just now?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't mean to. I meant to apply damage. Sorry. So, ignore my roll.
Mm-hmm.
Why is this not... I'm clicking... Okay, you rolled 30 damage. Okay, that was weird. That was like a 5-second delay. Okay, keep going.
You know what?
Not feeling good.
Choose use exacting strike here.
Nice.
Okay, that is a hit. For another 10.
Ooh, dang.
All right, I'm going for gusto. Let's do it. Oh yeah!
I heard the sad trombone.
Aw. Oh, Din, while
Nice.
we're at it, there's a macro that would be helpful to put in your hotkey bar called Raise a Shield. And
I'm sorry. It's called what?
Raise Shield. So the way you can
Okay.
add it really quick is hold Control and then Shift.
Okay.
That's how you pull up the
Morgan.
search bar. Hold on, so that pull up the search bar so that you can and then tell me if you see the search bar. Did Control Space do anything?
Sorry, it's kind of... I will let you know when and if it does something.
Okay.
Because like right now, the most recent thing I have is the attack caster just made.
Oh god. Oh no.
I have the Discord on my phone, and I'm using my.
Okay. So yeah, your Wi-Fi.
I just got the damage.
Got it. Okay. Well,
I'm
Control
a little-
Space and then look for
Matrix
raise.
woman.
Just remember this: Control Space and then type Raise Shield,
Mhm.
and then click and drag it to your bottom row of hotkeys, and then that'll.
In mine, there is.
Infinity.
But then alcohol just comes from fruits
Yeah, there's it's fermented
fermenting, right?
sugars. Yep.
Mhm.
Yeah, cider
Okay.
itself
I think we are
refers
streaming
to
right
the
now.
Yeah. Is that Megan? Is that Megan in the background?
Yeah, of course I closed a door and she wants to go out the door that I just closed.
I thought she was
cat
just
thing.
checking herself out in the mirror.
Go ahead.
Why'd you close it? I can't go in and out of the room at my convenience now.
Yeah, I can't close my office door all the way. My dog doesn't like it.
All right. Well, the silver lining is that we did some foundry training.
Yeah.
In the meantime,
We got the we got Orpheus to put some things on the toolbar.
When did things go caca? Was that how long ago was that? Just trying to, because I can go longer.
What was it? Maybe 10 minutes?
Best bet would be to check your Discord when you posted.
Oh, I guess. My spider sense says to go an extra half hour. But
Sounds good to me.
Says 5:30. 5:31 was when you
Oh, okay.
posted
That was
about.
20 minutes ago. Okay, so 20 minutes. Whoa, wait, when I posted that, so 25 minutes, really, because I was probably struggling for 5 minutes. Okay. We're back to Zaz, am I right?
Correct.
We have done one round of this fight. Let's go. Zaz, what do you do?
It's going to be a great YouTube video.
Okay, I'm gonna.
I wonder if it's gonna be like 20 minutes of us like frozen. I don't know what the VOD's gonna look like.
That'd be great.
It'll be compelling entertainment on YouTube. It's gonna have the most. It's gonna have the most views ever. Okay, I'm gonna do this. All right, I'm foregoing any cool songs this round, and I'm going to battle medicine myself. With my assurance and a DC 20.
Okay.
So
Nice.
I'm going to take 17 points of healing, and then I'm going to target Hesdrid with a level 2 soothing spell, and Hesdrid is going to get 27 points of healing.
Hero.
And that will be my turn.
I forgot to ask Hesdrid to make a save against the thought. The solidified thought. A fortitude save.
Are they affected by it?
Difficult terrain. I float over it.
Oh, you're a ghost. Yeah,
Uh-huh.
you're fine.
Yep.
Okay.
We
All
all
right.
float down here.
Yeah.
This one fails. So it is has a lowered speed. You are. What's the word? You were interfering with law enforcement. It's gonna stab Hesdrid with a bayonet. Rallying Anthem and Shield prevented that strike, and then it's gonna try to attack again.
I don't have an anthem playing, so everyone should have taken that off.
Oh, alas.
Whoa.
Okay, that's a hit. Okay, 13. 13 to Hesdrid, and then
Trigger one shield.
do not interfere with
What
law
is that?
Trigger one.
enforcement, and then now fires its loaded musket at Zaz. Do you have a?
Ron, reaction
Yeah, go ahead.
was triggering one layer of the shield.
Oh, the shield was absorbing some.
Yeah.
Okay, got it. How many
It should only be
layers?
3 damage. Just the one layer, which should remove 10 off that damage.
Okay. So Hesdrid's taking care of that.
Sure. I don't know how.
Okay. Did you apply the 13 damage yet?
I did not yet.
Okay. Well, you can
'Cause he mentioned
manually
the shield.
adjust your health on your token by right-clicking, or if you want to, do it the technical way, I think it's when you click the damage button on yourself, hold shift, and you get to apply a modifier like -10 to the incoming damage.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Okay, cool. And I was doing a range attack. That's what I first thought when someone said they had a reaction.
Oh, yeah.
Someone was.
I definitely have a reaction.
I told you not to interfere. All right, that's a hit.
I think we can say goodbye to this one.
All right. Here comes a third strike against you.
Oh, wasn't enough?
Third strike, comma, this one against you. Yeah. The second strike was against Zaz, but you kept interfering with law enforcement. Here we go.
You saw that
Resorting
practicing
to-
his bard dancing skill.
Resorting to lethal mode. You are irredeemable.
Wasn't in lethal mode before? Holy shit.
Feric.
My goodness.
My screen is completely black in.
Uh-oh.
Well, the map's completely black in Forge.
Huh. Have you tried a reload of your refresh of your browser?
I'm gonna do that.
Okay. Oh, something we also, FYI. Oh, I keep forgetting. Never mind. I'll stop that sentence.
So, I think I'm flanking one of the things, but also a party member is in my way. Does that give cover?
Lesser cover. And the flanking,
No.
the off-guard condition
Basically
is
can't
better. The lesser cover is only a +1.
Okay. Okay, do me a favor, Ron, if you can attack it twice for my clear blows.
Okay.
As I just got a thing from my browser saying, wait for it or restart it.
The internet is like, is there like a hack? Someone's hacking America right now or something?
Yeah.
What's going on?
Who's hitting us harder, the
Just
robot?
Pathfinder.
I think
Must
this
be
is
Wizards of the
tap.
Coast hitting all plus down.
Okay, strike 1 hits, strike 2 misses. Okay, 13 damage reduced to 8, which is enough. It's enough to destroy it.
Oh. 8 is enough. Remember that show?
Oh my god. It was. I was not. I only saw it in reruns. I didn't find it very interesting.
Okay, second action, I'm going to jump with my staff 20
cool.
feet.
Uh-huh. That takes... You're still 10 feet away from the next foe.
Which is within my reach.
Oh, yeah.
And so I will almost certainly miss, but we'll go for the attack against him.
Okay, that will... I was reading Solidified Thought. That misses, it sounds like.
Correct.
Ah, that's your turn. Yes.
And that is my turn. And I think I just passed it.
All right. This construct, its eyes turn red. What's the word? Lethal. You killed a law enforcement officer. I don't know what the word is. Cop killer. Here we go.
187.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. No mercy.
Oh no.
Thin blue
We ac-
line.
We activated Cobra Kai mode. It's Cobra Kai
Oh
mode.
no,
Strike
shield prevents a
first,
crit.
strike
A
hard.
fatal. Prevents a crit from a firearm against Hesdrid.
I'm not sure I have the
Ah.
shield actually. Oh, that was Hesdrid. Okay.
Yeah, Hesdrid. Morgan's had applied shield on Hesdrid. That's 20 damage, Hesdrid.
Oof.
And reloads. Okay, this is another shot, another hit. 17 incoming. That's its turn.
Man, I'm glad I put the shield on.
Yeah. Yeah, he'd be down. For sure.
Mm-hmm.
Caved in.
All right.
0 point for Morgan's, yes.
Yay!
Get in range. 5. Going to need to move a good deal.
Yeah, that's difficult terrain.
Yeah. 5. So because I have a 20-foot speed, I could do... Would it apply on my step into the terrain? as well as my steps inside of it, or
Yeah, each square that you enter will be
okay.
cost an extra 5 feet.
So I'll have to use 2 of my actions to get to it. So
Mhm.
one gets me there. The second will get me there.
Yeah.
And then I think I just gotta raise. Let me look at one thing. All right. Yeah, we'll go for the attack.
Okay.
Worst case scenario. Do that, and then. So, sorry. How do I?
Oh, target it? You know
Right.
about targeting it?
Yes.
Okay, so do that, and then use one of the 2 HUDs to strike it.
Okay. So,
Um,
like,
which one do you want to try to use? Oh, you got it. That hits.
got it. Cool. All right.
Okay.
So,
And then right under your successful hit in chat, there's the damage button.
all right. 2d8 plus
Okay,
4.
16. Okay, awesome.
16.
Take resist 5 of that. Your first damage, and is this
Yeah.
remind me, how much Pathfinder have you played?
I've played a bit. I played Fall of Plaguestone,
Mm-hmm.
where I was a pre-remaster swashbuckler, which was an interesting thing because I was still trying to figure out the rules as I was playing.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you've played some.
I
But
played some.
you're new to Foundry?
Yes.
Okay, gotcha.
This the Foundry is new.
Yeah. Okay, so the shortcut to pass the turn is Shift M.
Shift M.
Okay. Oh, and there's a clone of you in the encounter
Oh yeah.
tracker. I fixed it. Okay, Hesdrid, go ahead.
Now you could do one diagonal movement to not get a penalty, correct?
Right.
So it doesn't matter if it's before or after your turn. Or I'm sorry, it like in your the first square movement or at some point in the movement, doesn't matter when in your movement. Basically, I'm trying to get behind.
The second
First
diagonal you do
diagonal
on your
is
turn will
5
count as...
Yeah. Okay. So I can go.
It'll be 20 feet to get behind him.
Yeah, I want to go there.
Yeah, you suffer 0 penalties going there, and there's no diagonal effect because it's the first
Awesome.
diagonal.
I wasn't sure if it's like your first square or something. If it has to happen at a certain point in your movement. But now that I'm here,
All right. It at least seems focused on you. It rotates its head.
that's right.
You know,
Eyes
like
forward,
Johnny
buddy.
Five from Short Circuit. I'm aging myself.
Yes. Oh. Still
That's a miss.
Great movie.
Ah. Those eyes got me.
No.
Where's the enter? There we go.
Okay, Morgan's.
All right. I have a question for you, Ron.
Yeah.
The feat, warp space. Will that work with a spell with a ranged touch?
Warp space. This is Zaz asking?
No, this is Morgan's.
Morgan's. Oh, Morgan's. Jeez, I'm mixing up spellcasters. Okay, Amp, a side cantrip with range, originate from a square within 30 feet. And what was your question? I'm sorry.
If that works with something with a ranged touch. As in, like, you manifest it from the adjacent square.
Well, so you want to apply a touch spell from range, basically. What exactly are you trying to do?
Well, first things first. I would unleash Psyche. Then I would use one action to maintain the shield on Hesdrid, and then I want to. What I'd like to do is use warp space with imaginary weapon and get the weapon to attack from here.
Oh, imaginary weapon. Ah.
Yep.
Well, I'm just going to do a quick... My gut says wants to say yes. I'll just do a quick search.
All right, while you're doing that, then I'm going to do the other things that don't require input. So unleash Psyche.
Okay, you can yes, you can do it.
Excellent. Then we maintain the shield. And
Someone's
we
question
will-
was, can you flank with touch spells? It was presumed you can do it with touch spells, and apparently can flank. Jeez. As an imaginary weapon wasn't already good. Go ahead.
Okay, so that's going to be alt cantrip.
Except that you can't... That would be a... I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Come on, Ant. Come on, click. There we go. And cast imaginary weapon.
All right.
We'll do bludgeoning.
Mm-hmm. Now, this is the unamped version because you're already applying a different amp.
Yeah, it's a different amp.
Okay.
The unamped version would be pointless right now because it would attack multiple foes. For the amped version.
Or the amped version. Oh, that doesn't hit.
You know what? I'm going to use my hero point.
Ah, okay. Oh no. Oh well.
It was better at least.
It was.
Oh, come on.
This was a +1 that didn't matter. Wait, hold on. Oh yeah. This is a slightly tougher boy than the other one, so this one does not hit.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that's a Morgan's turn.
Okay.
We gotta
Zaz.
change the thing to
I
90% of things matter.
have a question, Ronald. If I got directly, like, I'm out a few feet from Din, but I got directly behind him, did I benefit from some sort of cover if this thing tries to shoot past the Din at me?
Yeah.
Okay.
If you are,
I wanna-
standing, that a line.
I want to
from its
move right.
center
I want to move right there. Yeah.
Goes through another creature. Yep.
Okay. So I do that.
Mhm.
I move there, and then again, I'm gonna target Hesdrid, and I'm just like, stop getting hit so damn hard. And this time I do a 3rd rank soothe and heal him for 34
Oh
points.
wow. Okay.
Is that on me? Yeah, that's on you, Hesdrid. Oh, thank you.
Aiding and
Sorry,
abetting.
Daughter got home. She got 4th place overall.
Oh, that's pretty great.
Oh, awesome. Yay.
All right. All right, Feric's up.
Do not aid the suspect. All right, Feric.
Your
Okay,
robot
well-
phrases are awesome.
To get that flank even with cover, we'll use flurry of blows.
Mhm. Hit. It's a miss. Okay, and it's gonna try to not get stunned. It is not stunned. In fact, oh yeah, this guy's tougher than the other one. Incapacitation took effect.
And I'll try a 3rd strike.
It's a miss.
Oh, the Hesdrid's last turn, did they remember that they're hasted?
Oh.
I did not.
Yeah. Go ahead, Hesdrid. What do you want to do?
Apologies. You know what? I will. Oh, I have to attack or move, right? I can't use it to raise
Right.
my shield. Okay.
You
do.
could, because one of your actions turned out to be a stride or strike. You know what I mean?
Oh, okay. Okay. So I will raise my shield.
Okay, cool.
For that turn.
All right.
I'm imagining Feric like running up behind Din and like the staff's going through Din's legs trying to hit this thing because Feric's a halfling.
In my mind, it's sort of a lean, it comes
Like a
shooting
pull
out
cue.
from the,
Yeah, dude.
behind the shoulder, just like,
He's jabbing at him. Yeah.
All right. This one says, "Do not interfere with law enforcement." Talking to the rest of you, then turns to Hesdrid. "You must die."
Oh man.
You have no chance to survive. Make your time. Ha ha ha.
Loads this musket and fires point blank.
Oh,
Hesdrid, do you have a response? Actually, reloading is a gonna trigger, and you can actually disrupt it if you crit this.
yeah.
Get him. Get him.
Let's go crit.
Ah.
Oh.
All right.
You
It
take
hits
that.
though. Good job. Hit that cop. All right.
the old one said,
Damn
"You
it.
take those."
All
Take
right.
those.
Unacceptable. Oh, the shields fell again for another crit.
Let's go. Big shields.
Illegal use of magic. Who is this? It turns around, sees Din. Oh, I forgot to do a fortitude save. Okay, and then it's going to move stride here. And whoopsie, forward, not backward. Din, your turn.
Forward and back and forward. Forward and back and forward and back and forward.
So,
You and Feric need to save against this solidified thought
okay.
when your
We'll
turn
save.
starts. When your turn starts in it.
Okay. What kind of save is that?
Fortitude. And when you at the bottom left you see the saving throws, they're orange. One of them looks like a brain. Which would be the will save. The fortitude save looks like I don't know, was that a rook from chess?
Yeah.
It could be. It's a palisade.
A palisade, there you go. So
I'm just a fan of the word.
Oh yeah, that's a good word.
It's got that nice mouthfeel.
24.
24.
It's a tiny castle, y'all. It's just a tiny castle.
It's a tiny.
It's only a model.
Good thing Morgan did not become an
So-
expert spellcaster yet, because then you would have failed. I think. Well, at level 7. Okay, your turn continues, Din.
Okay, so quick question. The reposition athletics action. That is 1 square on success, 2 squares on critical success, or is it
Yes.
2 squared? Okay.
And you need a free hand, normally, to do athletics checks like that.
All right. I think. Therefore, I am.
All right.
Yeah, just getting real quick philosophy lesson. I think I gotta stay where I am because I'm not gonna risk this. So let's go with a raised shield.
Okay. When you pressed or did removed the raise shield condition.
Okay. So that must have been. Okay. So now I have the shield raised.
Mm-hmm.
I think I have to repress it at the beginning of each of my turns to show that it isn't raised anymore. I didn't think of that.
Something you learn.
Yeah. Well, he's already decent. Let's go for a quick attack. See if that.
There's a way to automate the shield expiring, but I don't know if you want that to happen. That's a hit.
Right. Damage.
This is riotous activity. Okay, 9 damage.
All right. Action 3. That's it. Hell of action 3. Damn. Could I use my third action for... I'm just going to try to recall knowledge on this thing and see if there's anything I remember about it.
Okay, I'll look at your skills. I have them written down.
Probably not going to do anything, but worth trying.
The warfare lore.
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to say you succeed. You know this to be a clockwork rifler. And do you have a question about it?
What is its lowest save?
It is... reflex, I'll say. It actually is will, but that's not very useful info. Unless someone has... something that ignores mental immunity.
Which would be sick. But I think that's all I got, so I'm going to Shift M. Now we'll give it to Ghost Me.
Yeah.
Then I'm going to...
Yeah, he goes.
Hey,
where are you going, Red Eyes? I didn't say you could leave.
Welcome to the Thunderdome. We have a formation name now.
Alright, that hits. Alright. Its red lights are flashing now. It has no other modes. It's just expressing its anger through alternating lights now. Okay, 19. Alright, that's another hit due to flanking.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
And don't forget the haste.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like we've seen a lot more of the good Ronald than we did last time we played.
Hey, gee,
what do you mean by good Ronald?
Red Ron.
Red Ronald.
Oh, Red Ron. Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, Morgan's.
Okay, let's see. He is badly injured. So what we're going to do then... You know what? It's an action to dismiss a spell effect, right?
Yes. If it says you can dismiss it, is it one of those?
And take a look. See a thought.
Morgan's, your shield is used up on me, right?
No,
You have to
as long as I
maintain it?
say...
Oh.
Yeah, as long as I maintain it, and I have been maintaining it.
Okay.
Let's see.
It doesn't say
Where
you
would
can
it
dismiss
say?
it.
Okay, so it just has to go for the duration.
Yeah.
All right. See, in that case, we're going to use one action to maintain shield.
Mm-hmm.
And let's see. Okay, we don't have to amp it this time, so we're just gonna try and hit him with an imaginary weapon.
Mm-hmm.
Bludgeoning attack.
Ah, no.
Womp womp.
All right, that was your last
that's Morgan's
psyche
turn.
turn.
Yep.
Okay, next
Okay.
is.
I know. I am
Zaz.
now the stupid.
When your turn starts, right? When your next turn starts.
All right, Zaz yells out, "It's time to grind this
Yeah.
fool's gears!" And he starts playing a really courageous anthem. So that's up and active. And you know what I do? I'm going to use my telekinetic projectile, and I'm going to fling the rifle of his dead compatriot at him for bludgeoning damage.
Respect. Even you would have with it.
So roll the attack. Roll.
Oh,
Would have
no.
been cool. I'm like, watch out, Hesdrid! Well, it was worth a shot. I thought I'd have a cool turn, but I
Can you use that to disarm them?
Not that cantrip. It needs to say you can. Like there's some.
Unattended.
Oh,
Yeah.
I see what you're saying. No.
Okay.
Feric, make a saving throw. Fortitude save.
Okay.
Okay. All right, you're good. The number to beat is 22, I believe. Okay, go ahead.
Okay. I am going to jump out of this spell.
That makes you lose flanking. Did you want to do that?
I'm aware.
Okay.
Trying to move down. There we go.
Okay.
Then I will use Flurry of Blows.
Mm-hmm.
Hello, computer.
The internet lagwagon is getting us.
Ooh.
Hey.
Oh, there
Yes.
you go. And it all combines.
Peace.
All right, what is that total to? Ooh,
Oh,
25 damage. It is near death.
Let's see if I can finish it off. Probably can't, but
That was
I
almost
know.
a 20.
oh.
It looks tilted. All right.
okay. Two events turn. Don't know if it worked.
All right. It fires its gun at Feric. Any response?
Yes, sir.
All right, that's a hit. Okay, for 10. Ooh, almost dead. All right, shoots double-barreled musket at Feric. That hits for 19, and then stabs. Tries to stab Hesdrid with the bayonet. That's another hit for 13. That's his turn. Din, make a fort save.
Alright.
Can we use that shield? Or can we, or
Yeah,
of the
Morgans
layers
can use his
shield or no?
reaction to block some.
oh,
Yeah.
okay.
So only 8 damage instead of 13.
Well, at this level, it blocks 10 now.
Oh, dang.
Yeah.
Hot tamales.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Oh, so yeah.
You,
A good chance to use that one.
Level 6 is the best.
Okay, cool, no problem. What do you do?
Hit. 33.
Yeah. More than
All
enough.
right. Just
Our compelling stream probably has us frozen for another.
another
period.
5 to 10 minutes.
Okay, I think we're streaming again.
All right.
All right. So, what did I miss? You guys, Din's turn was starting. He
Yes.
succeeded on his fort save, and that's what I remember.
I
And
did fort save.
You were
I got
talking about how mindless creatures are not don't work well with your abilities.
Yeah, it's mindless and soulless, so I can't do spirit damage to it with my reaction. It's also not hitting me, for that matter. But yeah, and then the rest is like, oh, I'm like intimidating and scary to people, but like,
Yeah.
I can't scare something that doesn't think. So I rolled the hit. Did not do that. So we're just gonna raise the shield back up. And let's go for another
maybe 80.
recall.
Take it out. Take it out. You got this.
Why not? You're right. Let's go for attack 2. See if we can do better than 18.
Ah, alas.
Technically better.
That unlikely. It's a good choice.
Yeah. Alright, give them.
I don't know how we have 4 viewers after all of our technical difficulties. We still have people. Okay, Hesdrid.
you talk about this. It's the greatest show.
Yeah. Definitely proof that we are live. Oh, jeez.
So Hesdrid points out with his shield, like Babe Ruth, and just.
Wow. All right, that takes down that, and you know, it's not a crime if no one is there to report it.
Yep. As long
as
they didn't have.
Various people in this town that, you know, were like looking from various windows and fled into certain buildings when this happened. Yeah, you have kind of made a show of yourselves. There is someone in the distance who's is manning a cart that's run by some kind of clockwork device that's kind of looking on. Kind of curious if this head tilted. What do you all do?
Well, so much for being discreet.
We don't take kindly to being racially profiled.
I cast my figment with my official law enforcement credentials.
Okay, good.
I tell hey, we're members of the BLBI. We got some word of some malfunctioning clockwork units, and we were trying to put a stop to them and take them down. We've done so successfully.
All right, give me a deception check.
Now let me.
I like it.
Yeah. Okay. Oh no, dang. Well, I guess. Okay, I'll just do straight deception. Yeah.
You can sing it.
28.
Ooh. All right. You see people's eyebrows rise, and like, oh, what was wrong with it?
I look up. Like, I'm not. I'm not a tinkerer or artificer or whatever that knows these things. I just take the orders, do what I'm told.
All right.
Rachel had
And then
a
there's someone with his arms
malfunction
folded
in-
saying, make sure to report this, just in case these folks are lying. Yes. One of them, kind of walks
So
off.
I'm gonna go to that guy. I'm gonna look at him and go, "Sir, do you want to know what happens to people who interfere with an official investigation?"
You're
'Cause
not
it's
an
not nice.
official, someone says. And then someone says, he showed a badge. What do you mean? You know what the you know what the boss says? You got to follow authority, all orders. Well, she does say that. Yeah, that's true. But these people look queer. They don't look like us. Their skin is different.
All right,
They're
listen.
kind of
man.
getting an
Racially
argument right
profiled
now.
men.
I
Your
take
bluff
offense
check
to
has
that. I
caused
don't have
discord
skin.
and division in this community. Hey,
That's
Orpheus,
a grab. Pull real close. Listen to me, you little shit.
Hey,
can I
Orpheus,
tell you-
your camera's like
Yeah.
sideways. Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
That's how he's talking to the guy.
Yeah.
Holding him sideways. You got a problem with that?
And then I go, see if I
All
can
right.
get it to.
So there's dissension among them. You don't know how long this will last. That person did run off.
Okay.
We probably should make ourselves scarce.
Yeah, we need to find
Yeah.
some place to.
All right, hero point to Zaz. That seems to have gotten you out of that mess.
Hey, all right. I think that's the first one I've earned. I don't remember. Awesome.
Don't suppose the town has like a sewer system or an understory we could quick duck into.
Oh, who did we lose?
Feric.
Oh,
I don't know. The technical difficulties are mounting today. Until 5 minutes ago, my keyboard wasn't working.
Ronald? Can you give us the AC for digital gremlins so we can try to attack them?
I don't know what's going on. And I'm also finding out that my computer, since I was installing some software recently, there's like 3 programs decide to start themselves when my computer boots.
Oh,
That's annoying. Like that's just clogging
just-
my limited bandwidth here.
Right click on your bar at the bottom. Go to
Mhm.
taskbar settings and startup. And you can turn those off from starting on startup.
I'm gonna type startup in the search bar. Ah, there we go. Thank you. All right.
All right, guys.
BlueStacks, you don't need to turn on. GOG Galaxy, neither do you.
They have a bundle on GOG Galaxy that lets you get Fallout 4, the Game of the Year version, with this total overhaul mod called Fallout London. Highly recommend to anyone who likes Fallout. It's a very different take on the universe, but but the spirit's still there. Real good.
Ah,
So,
I
blanket.
cannot. I cannot see Feric's health bar, so I don't know if Feric took any damage or not. Just
Eric got hit once. I'm down
Okay.
19.
okay. So we need to make ourselves scarce. We need to find a place to hide, hold up. Is there anything
Sewer or an alley.
nearby? Yeah.
all right. Well, one person make a perception check for the group, or a society check.
Let's
to
see
look
who's
for a
got
good-
the.
Anybody do +10?
to find a discreet place or alleyway.
Perception, I have +13.
All right.
Are you sure? Yeah, I'm four. No, what am I in perception? 13.
Yeah,
I'm
I
13
think
in perception and 9 in society. So.
All right.
it looks like Zaz, you are the.
You want me to roll perception or?
Go for it.
All
Yeah, it
right.
looks
Or-
like you're the go-to.
23.
Okay.
Look at that.
Hmm.
It says 20. Oh, okay, never mind. Scroll down.
Level 6 party. Okay. You are... Okay. You do find an alleyway in which there doesn't seem to be people walking past in a less populated part of this town, less busy part of this town. It's like away from the main thoroughfare.
Okay. I'd like to head down there and start doing some treat wounds on
Okay.
I was gonna say, I can do a touches of void on Zazzlebrazz to just do a good flat
So-
amount, and then
So you have some kind of guaranteed exploration healing. Exploration mode. healing.
Yeah. I mean, I have assurance with medicine that will, so I can always hit the
Yeah.
DC
Yeah.
20. Yeah. I mean, I'm yeah, sure. If you wanna hit me with some good stuff, I'm good with that too.
Touch of the Void does 18 per 10 minutes, and your Assurance Healing does 19 about. Yeah. So I'm guessing it looks like 20 minutes. No. 30 minutes.
All right. And while that time period is going by, we should probably discuss what we plan to do.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I did. I'm rolling through. So I did 27 to Hesdrid.
Got it.
And let me roll for.
Shuffle.
I'm gonna roll for. That's for Feric. That's another 20 to Feric. And then
because mine's void healing is I don't roll healing. Thick. What? Brain working here. So I'm healing for 18 with each touch.
Yep.
so you're touching me for 18.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. Do you want to rest for 20 minutes or 30? I think 30 will get you guys to full for sure. Or the ones who are wounded, at least.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm-
if we did 30, then I got the Touch of the Void. I do Hesdrid, Feric, and then hit myself with it, and I think we're pretty much all full, right?
Yeah, pretty much. Morgan's is
That works.
untouched so far.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
They didn't even attempt to hit me, so
All right.
I
so
am perfectly fine.
all right. So let's do 30 and. Okay. Yeah. So I think the only one who's not like completely full is Hesdrid, but you're good, right?
I'm just a couple off.
All right. I think
All right,
I gave
so-
you guys this description of Pag Ked. So let's just look at it again. Of things that you noticed when you first arrive. A set of towering brick smokestacks, a slow-moving river winding its way through town with unnatural hues on one side of the river, factory buildings, weathered by time, and beyond them there is a cemetery with many gravestones standing over empty holes. There are low ramshackle homes on the other side of the river, connected to the factory side by 3 bridges, one of which has collapsed, and another that appears to be patched with girders. Yeah, that's what the description says about the town. And you guys so far, I think you had intercepted one of the carters who was leaving town with a shipment. You have tried to talk to some factory workers and observed what you could from the rooftops so far, though things kind of got interrupted by that battle. Just trying to sum up what you guys have done.
Yeah, I think what we need to try and find is
distance, and you saw the shipments leave the back of the factory.
I would like to, if it's possible, can I get to the cemetery and see why there's a bunch of empty holes? Like
Okay.
sort of investigate that.
All right. You want to go on your own?
If someone wants to come with me, that's. I mean,
I'll take him.
Okay.
Okay.
Hesdrid, sorry.
That and Hesdrid gonna
All right.
check that
What
out.
do other people want to do?
And Borges will go with him.
Okay. I will.
So you said that. Sorry.
This is the cemetery group down here. Go ahead, Den.
You said you saw like shipments coming out, like the back of the cemetery and
Oh, the
kind of going
factory.
down a road.
Yeah, back to
Factory?
the
Yeah.
cemetery we're investigating because it has some conspicuous open grave sites.
I want to go to basically where that back of the factory opens to like open road.
Mhm.
I want to check out that area, see if I can find anything that would say that the stuff coming out of the factory isn't what's supposed to be.
Okay. And you,
Is that where we went last time, though?
Sort of, kind of, yeah.
I believe you guys told Den about how you intercepted one shipment that had some illegal good
wine.
in it.
Yeah, illegal wine.
But it required opening, like actually overpowering the carter and opening a barrel or opening a crate. So you can see if they're similar looking things, at least at first glance, but that is something you could do. I mean, you don't know what else might leave out the back of that factory. You might find out something.
I kind of feel like something we should be trying to do while we're in town is find someone who, at the very least, is going to be potentially friendly. Because the big thing we had with the previous location was we had allies effectively helping us.
So should we do that and before we check out the cemetery? I mean,
I have some pretty good. Social abilities, so I could try to make a friend.
yeah, you have good
That's-
charisma, right?
Yeah, I also have a charming touch, so I could.
Well, yeah.
You have such great hair.
There's thing is, there's no guarantee we'll be able to successfully do that, but it's definitely something we should aim for.
Right.
Yeah.
You can
As they'll
definitely
give us-
team up with Zaz for any Diplo missions. With your intimidation, your beauty, and his illusions. We can,
I was gonna say, they only know that I was trying to charm on a critical success.
Ah.
Now it's not like I gotta double check what the actual like DC for that is.
Well, it would be your
But,
spell DC.
Yeah.
I mean,
it's DC 20.
It says, I don't know, it says the target needs to be a creature that could find you attractive. I'm actually not sure exactly what that might mean. As in sexually attractive?
If I recall correctly, too, like, but you shared with us. You shared with us the image of the people in the town with their like clawed hands, or they're like not the.
We learned what they were.
Yeah, you learned that they are. What do they call?
Or at least what we believed they were. They had a specific name. I just can't remember what they were.
Virulac.
And this people get these Virulax creature. They died from poison, right? And then they were kind of
Yeah, this is what the typical one looks like.
they're not pleasant looking at all.
Well,
I mean, we could also like, does every citizen look like that, or?
Imagine
the
you
ones
don't have
who
people.
are not automatons in Clockwork that you've seen, yes.
Okay, so every sort of humanoid is. Okay.
You did glimpse a forge spurned at one point. Oh, I'm sorry. You also saw some a few zombies and skeletons.
Right.
So-
I had a note here that said like it was polluted and people get sick easily, so I was like, maybe we try to ingratiate ourselves with like my soothing magic to help people feel better. But if I mean, if they're all like that, I'm not sure that that's what they're after, you know.
I mean, you
I'm
could
gonna say, I
observe
think
from a
that's
distance
the whole-
and see who you might,
Hmm.
or over here.
You try to
Thanks.
find someone who.
We tried like a tavern with little success, if I recall. I feel like.
Yeah, it's basically what landed us in the mess on the street there.
Yeah.
You tried to do a song and it summoned the fun police.
Yeah, they didn't want to have anything to do with it. All right.
All right.
I'm
Well,
I mean, I would like to investigate the cemetery with my zombie lore. I feel like I can maybe see if there was something going on that's
Okay.
wacky, that people got pulled out of the graves in an unnatural manner or something.
My understanding is that a team of people were going to do that, and you were trying to figure out if you wanted to find friendly villagers, townspeople,
Right.
yeah.
at the same time, or first. What came of that?
I
And then there was the idea of having a watch behind the factory.
God, we've drawn attention to ourselves, and the automatons hit very, very hard, especially because Ronald likes to roll crits. Is it wise to split up? But I feel like if we split up, we draw less attention.
yeah.
Which helps us maybe circumvent getting noticed even more.
I think we have a couple of actions. We have some activities that would be best served if we split up, and some activities that we should be all together for, just in case. So I think we should all go to the cemetery. Then we split up to try to find friends, and then we come back together to watch the road. If that's something we want to do after we sort of make friends.
I'm fine with that. I
How's
think
that?
that's a valid strategy.
Okay. If any suggestions to amendments? Yay! I like the plan.
All right.
I want to try to be
We're at the
sneaky as possible getting there too.
I think we'll go 2 hours and 5 more minutes, so that puts us at the halfway point. So let's
Okay.
take our 10-minute break.
Right.
Okay.
Sounds good.
All right, we're gonna have a break that is intended. All right, I'll see you in 10 minutes.
Does that seem like a good strategy, Morgan's? I don't know. If whoever's still here, I have no idea. So still do it.
It's something. It's kind of a this one's a little bit of a trickier town because there's like no obvious direct inroad. The town itself is basically it's like wandering into Innsmouth, even more so than the town that actually was basically Innsmouth.
Yeah. Well, it's I mean, and I kind of I looked through the rules of this sort of like this infiltration system and like earning points. In the I think it's in the new GM book, and I still was kind of like I wasn't quite. It's probably just my lack of playing experience because this is really the first time I've played, and I've only I'm only GM'd a couple of times with Pathfinder so far, a handful, and I haven't come across having to use this system. So I'm just like I don't know the best way to utilize it and what the smart moves are.
Yeah, my worry is if we don't play it like it's supposed to be, we end up in a situation where it's basically a game over.
Right.
And again, hopefully it's not quite that we still actually have a chance to push comes to shove, brute force our way through.
Yeah. I mean, it feels like brute force is not the optimum way to play this, but
yeah. I think though, yeah. I mean, the graveyard is kind of an obvious thing to look into.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that stood out to me the most in reading the description of like, hey, maybe we should look into that. Oh, and then like the river pollution, see if there was something to that too.
Most I can think with that is it might provide like a material clue as to what they might be brewing, what component of the poisons they might be brewing here.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's definitely clear we cannot use traditional, conventional means of trying to butter up the populace.
Yeah, they really don't like us all that much because we're not
Well,
gigantic green poison using fingernail people.
Yeah, well, there's that, and then also it kind of feels like they've been indoctrinated through this kind of this.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to think of the deity's name, the Skari or whatever. Not the Skari. Droskar. The get back to work kind of jerk boss mentality. No fun allowed.
Yeah.
Droskar is the new name for the dark dwarves. The god's name is Droskar, if memory serves.
Yeah, Droskar.
God of toil.
Yeah, the not the big boss, but it sounds like the foreman, the second in command is undead that's of a type that is like devoted to Droskar.
Have we tried having Hesdrid pretend to be all about Droskar? Could be a play.
Possibly. I kind of feel like a thing with a character of this sword is going to be like unnaturally suspicious, especially as we've already kind of made some start to pot a bit.
You wonder if. Well, I have. Okay. I have proficiency in religion, so I can help with. If we're trying to figure out if these people were entombed to be raised. But I also think that warfare lore might be come in handy, just to see if this is similar to how, like, Geb proper raises armies.
If they still were manufacturing weapons, I think maybe it would work. But they're basically manufacturing crude, just rudimentary tools now. It's kind of I get the feeling that the Droskar thing is kind of recent, probably, because the thing with Droskar is they're the god of toil, but they also kind of are very much for the quality of the product, not necessarily being up to snuff. Basically, constantly work, but constantly work to make shit.
I wish we had. I wish we still had a roguey type who could have taken off and followed that person who was going to report to authorities to find out who the authorities are.
Yeah, that is another thing. Probably already got reported.
Uh-oh, we just lost Feric too. Yeah, like that's like knowing who the authorities are. Oh no. I think we might be ending early, guys. Because Chris told me he's not feeling well either, and he probably wasn't coming back on. This is kind of this is a sad start to the new block.
Yeah.
It happens. You got those weeks that it's just like I just hope he hasn't come down with something really bad.
I don't know. Oh yeah, hopefully it wasn't. Feric said sick kid. Yeah, Chris I think he was You think he was out all in the sun all day with no
sun,
no shade. Yeah.
And probably didn't put lotion on.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've had a couple days like that. If you don't have the right stuff for when you're going out in the heat, it just really takes the whole day out of you.
Yeah.
Like, I've had real high like UV days that have been done in like 9 hours that were more exhausting than 12-hour shifts I've done.
Meanwhile, my doctors told me I need to take vitamin D because I don't have enough.
I don't know how well you can tell, but like I wear solar sleeves so I don't have to use as much sunscreen, but it does leave this thing where I don't know how well you can tell the gradient.
I can see the line.
The second one, if I can get it, is my sock line.
Yep.
Yeah, that one's rough. But yeah.
When I used to play golf semi-regularly, I'd always have one white hand because of the glove. I'll be right back. I got paged by my wife. Oh, well, actually, Ronald.
Yeah.
So Chris messaged me that he started to not feel well, and he was probably out because too much sun, with no shade. And then Feric just dropped out and said he has a sick kid, so we're down to just 3 of us.
What do you guys want to do? Do we just want to 3 is the minimum. Hold on, let me mute this for the chat.
Yeah, they've been. I think that's good.
All right,
Yeah.
for those watching, we the Gremlins got us today, real life got us today. Some people retired, and then but we actually are at a good breaking point. That they were about to go off to another part of the town. We're adding an hour to the next 2 sessions to account for the loss of 2 hours today. So that is our solution, and we will have more people in the end for the next bits. So it's probably, better off, and we might get reload back. His computer will not be uncritical. We had so many technical difficulties. His computer died.
The
My
dice
internet
give us
died
the
twice.
dice.
My keyboard died temporarily.
Mm-hmm.
And then we had human malfunctions. We had, he was tired. His daughter had a writing competition.
Yeah.
What did you think of this first session? Your first session, Orpheus?
I enjoyed it.
Okay.
We didn't do some things that I was hoping to get to because
You were kind of in a fight where your abilities didn't. Yeah, this wasn't really a good sample of what you might be able to do as your character.
Yeah, it's not just that. Like, one thing I like to do when making a character is I kind of figure out their voice, their particular certain aspects of their perspective by putting them in the situation and then going, well, what's something interesting that can happen here?
Yeah.
So right now I don't have a ton of what's been like in his day-to-day life. Kind of thing.
Yeah. We've had 4 rounds, so 24 seconds of his life, and then patching wounds.
Right.
But okay,
And then,
we'll
yeah.
we'll see to that next time. Okay, so let's break now. And your Morgans, you're fine with this plan? I just want to make. I wasn't sure you were involved in that. Okay, cool. All right, cool. So let's meet. When's our next session?
I believe October 6th.
Wednesday night.
Yep, October 6th.
October 6th.
October 6th, so 2 weeks from now. It looks like we meet every 2 weeks, pretty much.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, cool. All right then. Y'all have a good rest of your Sunday. I'll see you next
All
time.
All right.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye bye.